Welcome to your weekly market update. I'm Ben.
And I'm Amanda Stevens from Ray White, bringing you a week's worth of insights from the front line. Let's dive in.
Across the week, there were 88 new homes launched in Wellington. This is 12 up on the previous week, and at the moment, it would appear that homes are transacting about the same rate as they're coming to the market. Our team had a really busy October with listings, although our November stock is down a little from previous years. Having been working in Wellington for 15 years, this has come as a little bit of a surprise to us, and so are the listings that we've already booked in for next year. It might appear that some vendors are waiting to see what happens with the OCR announcement, which is due on the 27th of November, or are we just doing that classic survive to 25?
Friday was auction day and the company had 9 properties up for grabs. The average bidder numbers across those 9 properties was 4.4, a significant improvement on the middle of the year, and this really did translate to the results, with 5 of those properties selling unconditionally under the hammer. The vibe of the room this week was electric, and for a third week in a row, standing room only. The difference this week is that most of those properties sold under the hammer with no need for further negotiation. Now that's a super positive sign for our vendors. 3 Kandala Road was the first up on the podium. Now that was one of our listings. For those of you who didn't have the privilege of viewing that property, it was a modernised 3-bedroom character home on a stunning bush-clad setting. We had 4 buyers registered to bid on that one, and after 12 unconditional bids, that one sold under the hammer for $1,340,000. It was a super emotional auction, and our lucky new buyers, wow, what a spectacular home to own. Second up, 40 Rothsay Road. Now that's a classic family home here in Naya, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Quite interestingly, that one was on the market at the start of the year with a different agency. Now they had a tender campaign to start and had no interest, and they moved then to a buyer inquiry campaign. Later on, that property was withdrawn from the market after they received no offers. Now Friday, after a 4-week auction campaign, again 4 bidders, it was our lucky number, bid on that home, and that sold under the hammer for $1,255,000 to a lovely family returning from Australia. So we'd like to welcome you to the neighbourhood. And rounding up our auctions on Friday, 24 Herald Street. That was a 2-bedroom home, 1-bedroom income. That one sold under the hammer with 5 bidders registered to bid. Only 2 of them bid on the day, $920,000. So we really hope that you enjoy your beautiful new home.
The company had 10 tenders closing last week, with 2 of those properties selling on the day, 3 going under offer, and they'll work through their conditional period. Once again, we are noting incremental increases of activity in our no price marketing campaigns.
Across the weekend, our team hosted 15 open homes. Now, as predicted, as the number of listings has increased, our open home attendance and inquiries has dropped. A simple case of supply and demand, but super frustrating nonetheless. So when we started out with these weekly updates, our buyer numbers were averaging in the teens. That is now down at 7 across this weekend. Once again, what was very evident is the interest for properties that are well maintained and presented, compared with those that have obvious maintenance issues. So, hot tip for vendors for 2025, take the time to prepare your property beautifully for sale. You only get one chance to make a first impression, and once you've lost the market, it has gone. So no amount of money or time spent preparing your home is going to be wasted. So that's a wrap.
And remember, for all your property needs, we've got you covered in the capital.